What's going on, guys? Garetz here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make money on YouTube without showing your face. However, this isn't going to be like those other videos where you re-upload other people's content. The reason being is because YouTube has actually been making it a little more difficult to get monetized on those types of channels. So not only am I going to show you the best niche to use to actually get monetized on YouTube with no problems at all, but I'll also show you how you can make money long before you ever get 1,000 subscribers and monetized on YouTube. And just so you know, this isn't a lie or it's fake. In the last 30 days, this is how much money I made using the same exact niche, method, and program that I'm about to show you. The only difference is that I show my face in my videos and you'll be doing it without showing your face. But don't worry, I'll be showing you examples of channels that are doing the same thing and doing it without showing their face. And they're absolutely crushing it. Also, this isn't just gonna be a video of me like telling you the ideas of how I think you should do it. This is gonna be a complete step-by-step tutorial with everything from creating your channel, choosing your niche, setting your channel up, coming up with video ideas, creating the video, uploading that video, and even how to monetize that video before you ever have any subscribers. So this video is gonna be insanely in-depth and insanely valuable. Probably the most valuable video I've ever done on my channel. We could call it a mini course for free. And the best part is, not only is this video completely free, but in this video, I'll be showing you how to do everything, even if you have zero money to start. However, you still have to know how to do everything, so make sure you watch every second of this video, because if you skip ahead or leave early, you're gonna miss out on key steps that will teach you exactly how to do this method. And then just make sure to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And let's get into the video. All right, so like I said, in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how to make money on YouTube without showing your face. And because this video is like a complete mini course and it's gonna be pretty in-depth, I'm gonna be breaking it into steps so it's much easier to follow along. And you can just follow along with me, write down the steps, or however works best for you. But again, you're gonna wanna make sure and watch the entire video because like I said, it's super valuable and there's literally no videos on YouTube teaching you this exact method that I'm about to teach you. And I didn't plan on doing this at first, but I've decided I'm gonna set up the actual channel in this video, like the profile picture, logo, channel art, everything, for two reasons. The first reason is because a lot of people tend to like leave certain things out in the video, and I want to make sure you actually know how to do everything, so I'm not going to leave anything out. But the second reason, and more importantly, I figured if I'm gonna put in all this hard work creating this channel, why let it go to waste, right? So I've decided that I'm gonna give the channel away. And you don't gotta do any weird things and go follow me on Instagram and follow everyone I'm following, nothing like that. I'm just gonna choose a random commenter on this video who's already commented in 1 week and they get the channel. It's that simple. But now let's get started with these steps. So for step 1, we're gonna be choosing a niche. And if you've watched my channel at all before, you know that I teach different methods on how to make money online. And that's the niche we're going to use because it's truly the best niche. Not only does it have one of the highest CPMs, which means you get more money from YouTube ad revenue, but you can monetize your channel long before you're even monetized on YouTube. And I'll be showing you all of that later on in this video, so just make sure you keep watching. But real quick, I just want to show you some examples of channels that are currently doing this without showing their face. So this right here is Mr. Money, and similar to me, he creates videos about ways to make money online. And they're basically all screen shares and just tutorials about different ways to make money online. And these videos are super easy to make. He doesn't even show his face. And there's plenty of people who are doing this and making bank. Like we got Top Wealth Secrets, doesn't show his face. We got Investor right here. He never used to show his face, but he does in a few videos now, but he still doesn't do it very often. And I get Investor and Mr. Money have a lot of subscribers, but Top Wealth Secrets pretty low. And with me, I just crossed over 30,000 subscribers and I made over $20,000 last month. So you don't need a lot of subscribers to make a lot of money on YouTube if you follow this tutorial. And literally the only difference between me and these channels, like I've said, is I show my face and they don't. And yes, showing your face does build trust faster with your audience, but the nice thing about not showing your face is you don't need to get lighting, you don't need to get a camera, none of that. And I'm going to be showing you how you can do everything for free, so you don't need to buy anything as long as you already have a laptop or a computer. this really wouldn't be possible to do screen recording tutorials on a cell phone. So you do need that, but otherwise it's all free. Now for step 2, we're gonna actually be creating a YouTube channel. The first step to doing that is you need a Gmail account. And I suggest always starting a brand new Gmail account when you make a new YouTube channel. So we're gonna go right here, we're gonna hit create account for myself, and all of you know how to create a Gmail account, right? So I'm not going to show you how to do that. All right, now I created my Gmail account. We're going to go to youtube.com now. We're going to hit sign in. And then if you only have just the Gmail, like for me, when I go to Chrome, you can add a new person. So I just added a new person. So this doesn't have any of my other accounts on there. So I just hit sign in and then it did that. So it signed me in. Then you hit create a channel. Then you want to hit get started and you want to make sure you use a custom name. And this is going to be a brand account, okay? So that's like, you know, how he was like Mr. Money, okay? So we could add in any name right here rather than just our name on Gmail. And you always want to make sure you do this, even if you only use your name. Like my name's Thomas Garetz. I still have a brand account because you can add users and do all this different type of stuff. And obviously for this reason, because you can use a different name, okay? So we're going to do Moneyland. Get it? Like Disneyland? Anyways, and then you just hit this checkbox and then hit create. And then you want to hit use YouTube as the brand account right here. And then we'll upload this stuff later. Okay, so we'll do all of this at a later time. So we're going to set up later. And there we go. I do want to say though, if you want to use like a part of your name, you could do that, like Make Money Thomas or something along the lines of that. It doesn't have to be a pen name like this, but I just figured this would make the most sense because I'm going to give the channel away. Okay, so now the next step is we're going to actually set the channel up and we're going to start by enabling the proper settings. This is super important. So we're going to go to YouTube Studio right here, and then you can learn more if you want, but I'm just going to click off of it. I'll show you what to do. Then we're going to go to settings right here. If this isn't set to your currency, you can change that. But then we're going to go to channel right here. Okay, so channel keywords. So we're going to put our name, Moneyland, and then hit enter. We could do like make money online, enter. So just have a few of like your main keywords. So we're gonna do like tutorials, stuff like that. You'll learn as you go and you can keep adding them. It's not that important, but you do want to add those, okay? And then for country, we'll choose our country here. Go to United States and then advanced settings right here. This is very important. You want to go to no. Set this channel as not made for kids. I never upload content that's made for kids. That's very, very important. And then you want to make sure display the number of people subscribed to your channel is on. You don't want to turn that off, okay? It's very, very important. A lot of people turn that off because they're like ashamed of having low subscribers, but a lot of people actually like watching channels with less subscribers because they feel like they're a part of a community, okay? And then that's good there. Now for branding. This is something where you're going to have to DM me if you want the image because I have one. So I'm going to show you. If I hit choose image, I got it in my pictures right here. That's where I got it. So it's this one right here. It's a branding watermark. So it's that watermark that shows up in the bottom right corner of your videos on YouTube. If you're watching sideways on your phone or on a computer, you can see it. And then if you mouse over it, you can press subscribe. Okay, so I have a custom start time. I started at 1 minute because that's usually when my intro's finished, but you could just do the entire video. It really doesn't matter at all. Like literally does not matter at all, but you do want to have that branding watermark. Okay, and then we're going to hit save to make sure everything saves. Now, this is an important part too. You want to go to settings and then we're going to go back to channel, feature eligibility. Okay. So right here, you want to make sure you verify your phone number. Obviously, I'm not going to do that for this channel. Whoever wins it can. But the reason you do that is because that will enable videos longer than 15 minutes, custom thumbnails, live streaming, and appealing content ID claims, okay? This is actually the new way to do it. So you can just click right there, but you can also click right there. And then the way I had to do it was the only way. You just hit verify here, and then you enter in your stuff, and then you just get a text message with the verification code. It takes 2 seconds, and then we just go back, and then you would want to enable live streaming, enable longer videos, enable custom thumbnails, and then enable content ID appeals, okay? So this says eligible, this says eligible, this says eligible. You're not eligible, especially not for monetization, not yet, okay? But just make sure to verify it. It's very, very important. But now that part is set up. So we're gonna go back to our channel and close out of this and then go to your channel. Now, as you can see, we don't have any channel art. We don't have a profile picture. We have nothing set up. Okay, the easiest way to do this would just be to go to Fiverr and have someone set it up for $5 for you, which is going to be the best way. And as you can see, you can get a YouTube channel art set up for $5 to $10 and they'll look really good. And I'll leave a link in the description below so you can come check out this page. And if you want to do it that way, you can. But if you're completely broke, I said I would show you how to do it all for free. So we're going to create our own. So we're going to start with the profile picture. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to a free website called canva.com, and I'll leave a link below. And then you'll want to create an account, super simple. And then you'll be on the homepage like this. And a profile picture on YouTube or on Google, I guess, is 800 by 800. So you're going to go to create design, hit custom dimensions, then do 800 by 800, and then hit create design. Now, I've already actually created one right here because I don't want to waste your time, but I'll show you how I actually created this. Okay, so this is Moneyland, and then all I did, okay, so I clicked the background. I went here, I have some colors saved, but you could just go to new color and then just go to green and then like that. All right, so that's pretty much the same color. And then you go to text right here and you click add heading. All right, so I used Nor'wester. Okay, so I did money and then I copied it. So you can click up here to duplicate, or what I do is I Control C and then Control V to copy it. And then I typed in land, and then I made this bigger. I made this bigger. And then all I did is I went to elements and I typed in circle, and then I took this circle and I made it the entire width of this, and I made it black. All right, because yes, 800 by 800 is a square, but the profile picture becomes a circle. If you can see right here, it becomes a circle. Okay, so that's why I did that. And yeah, so that's how I did it. Obviously, I already created one right here, so I'm gonna download. We go right here and hit download. If you have multiple pages like I do, because this is my actual one for my channel, you'll go right here and then you'll go to page 3 because that's what this is. So we'll click on that. Make sure it's a PNG, hit done, and then download. And there it is right in the corner here. So right now I'm gonna try and keep organized. So I'm just gonna drag that over here onto my desktop, and then I'm gonna make a file folder, because when you're creating a video or doing anything, you wanna stay organized, okay? So I'm just gonna put this all in the same folder for this entire video. So we'll just do a Moneyland folder, okay? So I'll put that photo in there. That way we're organized, okay? Because you don't want, I see so many people where they got all these things all over their desktop and they can't find anything, and it's just a waste of time. So be clean, be organized, it really helps, okay? Now, as far as the channel art. So this is my channel art. I created one already for Moneyland. The only difference is this is gonna be 2560 by 1440. Okay, and the reason I have it like this is because on mobile, these side parts are going to be cut off. Okay, on the top, this is going to be cut off on everything except for on TVs. So every device is a little different. So if you want me to share this actual thing with you so you can use it as a template, again, message me on Instagram. It's at Thomas Garetz, and I'll send it over to you. But again, this is just text. And then these right here, I went to elements and then I just literally typed in money, and then it's like right here. Okay, so I just put 2 of those on there so they have some extra stuff on there when you're on desktop. So you can see, like I can see his stuff on the side, right? But on mobile, I could only see this middle part. Okay, so that's why it's like that. Now I'm just gonna download it again. So this is page 3 again. So I'm gonna go here, go to page 3, and then hit done and download. And I'll read this to you quick. I guess I didn't do it. So it's just Moneyland, and then it's helping you make money online with new videos every week. Okay, super simple, super basic. All right, now we're gonna put this back into our folder right there. So we're organized, and then we're gonna close out of this. Now we're gonna go back to our other tab right here, and then we're gonna hit on this profile photo thing right here, and then we're gonna hit edit. That's gonna bring us over to Google. Okay, now we're gonna hit add profile picture, and then select photo from our computer, and then the Moneyland folder is right there, and we're gonna click on the profile picture. Now we're gonna make it as big as it possibly can be, okay, like that, and then we're gonna hit set as profile photo. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to YouTube. Yep, so there you can see it. So it's got like the black outline because of that circle. It looks pretty good if I do say so myself, right? So that's not bad. That's not bad. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit customize channel, and then we're gonna hit add channel art. Okay, so now we're gonna select the photo again. We're gonna grab our YouTube channel art right here, and then you're gonna see that it looks different. It looks good on mobile, it looks good on TV, it looks good on desktop. So we'll just hit select, and I'm gonna unzoom out so we can see it right. That's perfect. Now, please understand that I'm no professional at graphic design. This is super basic, so I would suggest spending that money on Fiverr if you can afford it, but it is what it is, right? So as far as your channel right here, once you actually have videos, this is where you'll add sections. So automatically your uploads will already be there. So all of your uploads will go there. But if you wanted to add in like playlists and stuff like that, like how I do on my channel, that's how you would do that. But what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the About page. Now we're going to add a channel description. Thank you for checking out my channel, Moneyland. We have the best and new make money online methods on the internet. We upload new videos every week at 4 p.m. In a perfect world, you would know what your upload schedule is and when you post. Like I post Wednesdays at 4 p.m. unless something like this entire video takes forever, like this one did. But it will be worth it, I promise. But you want to pick an upload schedule. Okay, so I'll just say that for now. And we'll just say make sure to subscribe with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss out on anything. Something like that. So we'll save it. And then what we're going to do here for a business email, you want to create a separate email for this. So it could be like moneylandinquiries@gmail. Typically you would want to have a business email, but that's not important right now. But just don't use the same email as the one you used for YouTube because you don't want to make it easier for the hackers to hack you. Okay, so use a completely different email there, and that's what you would type in there. And then the most important part is links right here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to YouTube quick. We're going to go back to our channel, and then everything before this question mark view as subscriber. Okay, so we're going to copy all of this and go back here, add a link, and we're going to click subscribe here and then post that. But we're not done yet. We're going to put question mark sub underscore confirmation equals 1 at the end. Okay, and then we're going to hit done. So now if we go to our channel, pay attention to this corner right here. I'm going to refresh it. And now you see the subscribe here link. Okay, so this isn't just a link to our channel. That link, when someone clicks on it, it will pop up our channel and then say confirm channel subscription and then subscribe. Okay, it doesn't work on mobile, but it works on everything else. So that's why you do that. And now our whole channel is set up. It looks a lot better than how it did before. Am I right? All right, so for step 4, I'm going to show you how to get video ideas that will actually get views and how to plan out the video. And one of the best ways to find out video ideas that will actually get views is to go to a channel in your niche, so Mr. Money, and then sort by most popular. Okay, and then you see right here, make money online by just watching videos. Top 5, 1.1 million views. So obviously that's a proven video. Now, the thing is, sometimes these popular videos on popular channels, their title won't actually have a search term. Now, make money online by just watching videos is a search term, I believe. So the way I find out is by using a tool called MorningFame. And as you can see here, this is what I use to plan out my entire title with my search term, okay? And the search term is what helps you rank in SEO and lets people find your videos when you're just starting out. Okay, so then we have the description right here that I plan out. I have my tags, everything's planned out. Okay, I love MorningFame. It's what I use for every single video. Okay, so now if we were gonna do this video, make money online by just watching videos, what we would type in is make money, not all caps, make money online by just, see, it's showing up. So this is what's actually in YouTube search results. So this is actually a search term. So we'll click here, and then what's nice is it will show you like grades or rankings if it's like a video that your channel will do good with. So this is related to stuff I do on my channel, so it works out pretty good. And E is the lowest. You don't want to get an F. So E and D is okay. And it might be a little hard when you're first starting out to get good grades, but sometimes you just got to make the video anyways and test it out. But it's super important when you're first starting out to make sure you have actual search terms in your videos, because that's how you're going to get a lot of your traffic when you're first starting out. Now, this isn't a free tool, but there is a 14-day free trial if you use my invite code with the link down below in the description. So you can test it out for free and see if it's something you like, and at least use it for a little while. Now, after we got our search term right here, we're going to hit choose for step number 4. Okay, our search term is not the complete title. You want to add something at the end, like how he did. He has top 5, so he's probably showing the top 5 ways to make money online by just watching videos. So we could do something like that, or we could do like the 5 best ways or something like that, or 5 best methods. Okay, so I always put these in all caps, and then a lot of the time the first letter will be capitalized as well. Okay, but that's how I would make a title right there. Also, I do want to say this. If we delete this right here real quick, it will show you tips. It says try adding a few extra words at the end of your title to intrigue people to click. It says it will give you a lower relevance score, just barely, but it's worth it because it will get you the click. Okay, so we're at 54 right now. If we put this, we go down to 50. Okay, but watch the relevance right here. Okay, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make money online by just watching videos. So as you can see, this is in full yellow. If I got rid of buy, it would see those 2 keywords, but that's not the full exact match keyword. Okay, so you want to have the full keyword in your description. And then you could say something like, and I'm going to be showing you the 5 best methods to do just that. Enjoy. Okay, so that's kind of how I do my descriptions. The first like 3 or 4 lines will show. You can see right here. So if we paste this again, you can see it gets cut off at BE. So right here it gets cut off. So that's nice. It will actually show you what you can see on YouTube. Okay, because that's how much they'll see before they click show more. It's called above the fold. Now for tags, this is where a lot of people screw up. These tags are probably taken directly from the top video, which is probably his, so these are not the best tags. You want to make sure, again, you have your exact match keyword right here. Make money online by just watching videos. So what's nice about MorningFame is they show this for you. So right there, make money online by just watching videos. Pay attention to the relevance here. 79%, 86%, 93%, right? Like it's just going up and up and up, okay? So these are all like related to our keyword. And then we don't need, when there's an X there, you don't want those. Okay, so get rid of all the ones that are X, get rid of these 0% ones. That's just not how you want to do it. Okay, so now we're at 566 out of 500. So we got to get rid of a few. So we'll get rid of these lower ones. We'll get rid of that one, that one, that one, and that one. And then I always add the name of my channel into it. So we'll do Moneyland and then watching videos. Maybe that will fit. No, we're at 504. Okay, so get rid of that one. Money watching videos 2020. There we go. So we got 495. We're going to just put 2020. And then that will put us to 500 because it puts a space. It just counts 4 as 5. I don't know why, but that's just how it works. Then you're going to want to go down here and hit save. And you can also put a pinned comment, but I'll show you more about that later when I show you how to monetize, okay? So this is pretty much our video planned out as far as the description, tags, title, all that. Now, before we move on to the next step, I want to mention that the way I found this video idea is super powerful, but I can only put so much into this video. It's already getting long and I don't want to just like waste your time, but I also want to make sure it's valuable. So if you want more in-depth training from me, I have a complete program, and this program is probably the most valuable thing out there when it comes to the make money online industry and YouTube. It's super in-depth and it teaches you everything. Right now I have maybe a couple more modules left to do, and then it's gonna be finished, okay? So right now we're still technically in beta, but it's almost finished. So if you wanna get in before the price goes up and we're out of beta and you wanna be the last founding member, go to highticketyt.com and you can apply and we'll see if you're a good fit. But now let's get into step number 5. So for step 5, we're gonna be creating the video. This consists of writing a script, recording, editing, and making a thumbnail. And the first part of all that is writing the script. But the nice thing about this is even if you're making a video you have no knowledge on, it's very simple to kind of figure out a plan and script it out from the start. All you have to do is, for example, if we're on Mr. Money and we're making a video about make money online by just watching videos, what you would do is you would just go to YouTube and you would take make money online by just watching videos. Then you would just watch a few of these videos and pick the type of video. If they're about different things, pick the type of video that you like and that you want to do and just watch it very slowly and script it into different sections. Okay, so this is the way I do it. And the most important thing is the intro. Okay, so I kind of made up my own little template for intros. Sunny Lenarduzzi, she has her own little template. It's called the HOT script formula, HOT. So it's hook, outcome, testimonial. Okay, for me, I kind of do that in a way, but this is like the introduction for my video. And if you don't hook them in good at the intro, they're not going to keep watching. So this is the most important part. Okay, so what I do is I introduce myself. I say, what's going on, guys? Thomas Garetz here. And then typically what I do is I basically say what the title is. And the reason you want to say what the title is, what your search term is because YouTube actually listens to the video now and it helps you rank in SEO, in search. So I say, and in this video, I'm going to show you 7 handpicked YouTube video ideas to make you money without even showing your face. Okay, so that's the video topic. And then I say, I have like kind of a hook here, right? Some people would say this is the hook because it's telling people what they clicked on is what they're actually getting. So it's not clickbait, right? And then I say you're going to want to watch the entire video because the last video idea I show you is going to be the best. Plus I'm showing you example channels that are currently making money with each video idea. And then right here I explain / hook further. So I just give them another reason to watch. And then I say why they should watch until the end. So I say, and if you stay until the end of this video, I'll show you a bonus method that can make you even more money online. And then the last part, because you want your intros to be fast. So many people spend so much time on their intros, and sometimes you can, but typically you want them to be quick and get into the meat and potatoes of the video because that will make people watch longer. And that's what helps your channel grow if people are watching longer. So then I say, so if you're excited, make sure to smash that like button and let's get into the video. So some people, what they do is they'll do the intro and then they'll start the video and they'll be like, hey, my name's yada yada yada. What I do on this channel is this. And if you want to see more of that kind of stuff, make sure to like and subscribe. Okay, so there's many different ways to do it, and you don't have to do it the same way every time. Okay, these are just different types of intros that I do and I test out. Okay, so that's kind of like the template or the formula for the intro. But I want to show you, like, if we're gonna write a script for this video, I personally do it in Google Docs. Okay, the reason I do that is because then I can pull it up on my phone right here and read off of a script. So what you want to do is you want to do the intro right here. Okay, so you would do the intro like how I showed you, and you can just model off of the other popular videos. Okay, so you do the intro, and then what you're going to want to do is, if you're doing this video where there's 5 different channel ideas or methods like we did, it was the 5 best methods. What we would do is we would have the intro, and then we would do method number 1, method number 2, method number 3, method number 4. Okay, so we would write out the intro, then we would write out each method, and we'd do it in sections. And then you can also add talking points. Like method number 1 would maybe be like a music channel. Okay, and then this could be like, you get the idea, right? So you would just make the key talking points and you would be modeling off of these popular videos. So it's not like you have to come up with this stuff out of nowhere, right? You would just be modeling off of what they do. But you don't want to copy them word for word. You want to model them and put it in your own words and use your own personality, okay? So that's the easiest way to script, is you just literally break it into sections and then break it into talking points and then script it out, right? So it just makes it so much more simple. And then what you can do is you can record it in each section, right? So what I would do is I would say, what's going on, guys? Moneyland back with another video. and today I'm going to show you how to make money online by just watching videos. Let me bold these things because those are our sections, and you can also bold the talking points if you want, because that's what I did even with this video. But the reason scripts are so important, especially when you're starting out, is because a lot of the time you'll go off topic, and that's when you lose people's interest, and you don't want that. And I'll show you how to read the script when we're on to recording, but obviously I'm not going to write out the whole script. I just want to kind of show you the method for doing it. So I'll finish off this intro. So I'll also be showing you the 5 best methods to do just that. And if you stay until the end of this video, I'll show you a bonus method that can make you even more money online. Okay, so that's that. And then the last part, we could say, you could even do it how I do. So if you're excited, make sure to smash the like button, or you could say, so if you're ready to get started, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And you don't have to say subscribe. I've found that a lot of the time I don't ask them to subscribe and I get more subscribers, but it's totally up to you how you want to do it. Again, test different things, see what works. It's all about just consistency and just practice. That's really what it is. So we could say smash the like button and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Okay, so that's the intro. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. And then sometimes what I do is once the video starts, so I do a little black screen right here just for a second, but you don't have to do that. A lot of people don't. What I will say is don't do like what are they called, like intro videos, like it's like 10 seconds of like, oh, I'm so cool or whatever. That's when a lot of people leave the video. I used to use one of those and it sucks, so I don't do that anymore. I just do like a little flash on the black screen and then I start the video. And then sometimes I'll say, all right, so again, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do, and then I just repeat myself a little bit. And then I'll say, okay, so for method number 1, I'm going to show you how to do a music channel. I don't know what that has to do with this video. I was just making things up, but you get what I mean, right? So I'll show you that. And then the last part is also very important. So the outro. And then we could say something like, but now, if you're not really a fan of any of these methods and you want to check out my number 1 recommendation to make money online, you can click the first link in the description and get started today. So, and that's going to be how we monetize. And that's with something called affiliate marketing. And if you don't know what affiliate marketing is, that's just where you're promoting someone else's product and you get paid a commission when someone purchases. That's what I do. That's how I make the money like I make. That's my biggest income stream, literally. And the reason why I love affiliate marketing is because you don't have to deal with any of the customer support, the selling, any of that stuff. So it's super, super powerful. And I'll show you how to get your affiliate links, which is how you're going to make your money later on. So just make sure you keep watching. But that's the basic outline of scripting a video. And I promise this is going to make a huge difference for your videos. But now the next part is actually recording the video. And like I said, Mr. Money and these type of make money online channels, they do tutorials where they're screen recording. And Macs and Windows both have free methods to screen record. Like Mac has, what is it, QuickTime, right? So if you have Mac, you can use that. And same with editing, they have iMovie. As far as Windows, it's not quite as good. They used to have an editor called Windows Movie Maker, but they got rid of that. We do have an editor in the Photos app, and we do have a way to screen record. I personally use Camtasia to record and edit, but I told you I'd give you the free methods. So Windows does have a free method for screen recording and editing, like I said, but the editor kind of sucks, so we're not going to use that. But as far as screen recording, if you want to, you can go right here and type in Xbox, and it's actually called Xbox Game Bar. Okay, as you can see, this is actually for recording videos, like video games. While I was editing, I realized you can't actually see it, so I took a screenshot of what it looks like, and at the top left you can see that's how you take a screenshot. And then the third button is how you record, and the fourth button is how you turn on your microphone, and then you go down to voice to choose your microphone. And then after you hit record, the third button, it will record your screen, and then I'll put up another screenshot of what that will look like, and then you just click the button on the right if you haven't turned on your voice, and that's how you do that. When it comes to microphones, this is where I would suggest spending at least $50 if you can afford it, okay? And I would get the Blue Snowball. All right, this is a very popular microphone and it sounds very good, and it's a USB microphone. So if you plug it into your computer, it's already synced with your audio when you record with video. But again, I said I would show you free methods, so there's a few different options. And just let me mention this, that audio is one of the most important things, even more important than video, and you're not recording with video. So just again, remember that. But yeah, so if you do have a chance and you can't afford it right now, make sure to upgrade your audio right away. But for the free methods, the first one, your laptop or computer may have a built-in microphone which you could use. Number two, you could just plug in your iPhone headphones to your computer and those would work decent. Not the best, but decent. And then the third option, which is the worst option, you could take your phone and then you could hold it up to your mouth while you're recording the screen and you could just record a voice memo and use it that way. But that's going to be a little more difficult because then you gotta sync it up afterwards. It's just a lot of work, okay? Now, when it comes to recording, again, like I was saying, you could use that Xbox thing, but in my opinion, if you're using Windows, I would go to something called OBS Studio. This is completely free. This is what I personally use to live stream, but you can actually use it to just record. Okay, so I'm going to show you quickly how to use this because if you're planning on doing this for real, I don't suggest that Xbox thing. It's just kind of janky, you know what I mean? And OBS is completely free. You just got to download it for Windows or Linux, I guess, if you have it. I already downloaded it, so I'm just going to open it up quick. All right, so when you start yours, it may look, obviously there's going to be nothing here, but it may look like this with studio mode. Unclick studio mode right here. Okay, you don't want to use studio mode. You're going to have no scenes and no sources. So the first thing you do is you go to this scene part right here. Let me make this bigger. Hopefully you can see it. So you go to scenes at the bottom left. You click add, the plus button. We could call it whatever, YouTube test. Okay. Now you have YouTube test right there. Now you make sure it's clicked and you're going to hit plus on the sources. Okay. And then what you're going to do is go to display capture. Okay. So this is YouTube screen test. Okay, you could call it whatever you want. Okay, so create new and then hit OK. Now you're gonna click on this one. It's your screen. And then you could have it not show your cursor. See, you can't see my cursor now, but now you can. Okay, so if we minimize that, you can see it's recording our actual screen. All right, so you just hit OK. And now that's our screen's recording and we just hit start recording. Okay, you wanna make sure your mic's actually working. If you have an USB mic, a USB mic, I mean. So all you would do is you would go to properties and then you would make sure your device is on your microphone. Okay, and then that's how you do that. So then it would be hooked up. As you can see, my mic is working right here. So if I stop talking, there it goes. Okay, so that's how you record your mic, and that's why having a USB mic is so powerful. And if it's your first time using it, you may actually have to go into settings real quick and go to audio and then choose your mic right here. But I don't remember if you have to do it. Otherwise, you should probably just be able to go here and do properties and do it that way. So I just wanted to show you that quick just in case. Now, I will say for the intro that you record, sometimes if you go watch the channels that I showed you, sometimes they're using what's called B-roll footage, which I'll put something up on the screen right now. It's just when you're talking about something, it shows a video clip that kind of like ties it together. You know what I mean? So a lot of people use that when they're not showing their face because it really helps keep people interested. Okay, so if you know and you've been doing this for a while and you're not going to be showing anything in the intro and you want to use B-roll, you could just use literally your computer. You could just go to voice recorder and just record your voice for the intro. But again, you could just use this and record it and use the voice from this and not the video. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to actually record real quick. So we'll go to our script right here. So all we're going to do is we're going to click start recording. Okay, and then if you were actually using like video, what I do is I look down at this and I read it and then I look up. So I'd be like, I would read it. So it's what's going on, guys? Moneyland back with another video. So I say, what's going on, guys? Moneyland back with another video. And I would stop. Okay, but don't look down right away. Stop and then look down. Obviously, this doesn't matter because you're not showing your face, so this is much easier. So we could just read it, but you want to make sure you're not just like, what's going on, guys? Moneyland back with another video, and today I'm, like, don't be monotoned. All right, so you want to make sure you actually sound decent. So it's gonna be like, what's going on, guys? Moneyland back with another video, and today I'm gonna show you how to make money online by just watching videos. And I'll also be showing you the 5 best methods. And it's okay if you screw up, just start over on that. I'll also be showing you the 5 best methods to do just that. And if you stay until the end of this video, I'll show you a bonus method that can make you even more money online. So if you're excited to get ready, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Okay, so then you could just stop recording, and then if we go to File, Show Recordings, and then scroll all the way down, 828 is the video we just did, so it's 828 today. And then we're gonna put this over on our page right here, and we're gonna right click it because we want to stay organized. All right, we're gonna rename it Intro 828, okay, and then put it in our Moneyland folder. All right, now if we're gonna do the outro real quick, obviously you would just do each method and you could record them in sections. That's gonna be the easiest, and it's gonna make your life a lot easier. So then for outro, we'll do that one. We'll hit start recording. But now, if you're not really a fan of any of these methods and you wanna check out my #1 recommendation to making money online, you can click the first link in the, see, I screw up all the time, okay? You can click the first link in the description and get started today. And then you would also want to say something like, but if you want to check out any other videos about making money online, you can click the video on the screen right now, and then you can show like end screen elements, which I'll show you in a little while. And then you would just say, but that's all I got. I'll see you on the next video, or thanks for watching, or however you want to do it. Okay, everyone has their little thing that they say at the beginning and at the end. So you can figure that out as you go. But that's the intro and the outro. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna stop recording, and then we're gonna go to show recordings up here. I'm gonna take our other one, right click, rename, outro 828. Then drag that in there, and that's how you do the recording. Okay, now we're gonna get out of this, get out of OBS. Now we're gonna go back to editing. And again, if you use a Mac, you're lucky because they have iMovie. I don't use a Mac, so I can't show you how to use it. You could check out a tutorial for that after this video, but we're gonna use OpenShot rather than use the Photos app editor. And I guess you could use Windows Movie Maker if you have an older version of Windows, but OpenShot is gonna be pretty simple to use, and that's what I'm gonna use in this tutorial. So you wanna download it, it's free, of course, and I already have it downloaded, so I'm just gonna open it up, go to OpenShot, okay, and then click open. You guys, if you're liking this video so far, please smash the like button and subscribe. Literally, I'm gonna spend at least 18 hours editing this complete video, and at first it wasn't gonna be this long, but it turned into like a literal, like not even a mini course anymore, like a legitimate course. No one's providing value like this, I know for a fact. So this video is taking so long, and I really hope you appreciate it. And remember, we got that giveaway, so just make sure to smash that like button. All right, so this is the inside of OpenShot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here to File, and then you're gonna hit Import Files, okay? Now, if we go to Desktop right here, and then where's our Moneyland folder? There it is. So we're gonna upload our intro and outro, and then hit Open. So there it is. So our intro, we're gonna put it down on track #1, okay? Now, this is our intro right here. So how this works is, first of all, you wanna right-click this, and you wanna hit Display, and show waveform. So that way you can see the audio parts of it, and that just makes editing a lot easier. As far as zooming in and zooming out, you go like that. That's zooming out, and then zooming in. That's gonna make it easier to see where you're gonna edit. And literally, it may look confusing, but all you have to do is literally like cut stuff out and delete it. So all you do is you click the scissors, and then you click where you wanna cut it. So you click like right there, and then get off the scissors, click that, and delete it. All right, so literally that's all you have to do, and then drag it over, okay? Now for the outro, I wanna show you. So if we put it above the intro, then you're gonna see the outro, okay? So anything above is gonna show up, all right? So now you can see this because it's below it. Now it's above it, okay? Obviously you don't wanna do that, so we're gonna zoom out a little bit, okay? The outro is obviously gonna be at the end. All right, so that's that. So I know this video is getting super long, and editing I hope is pretty self-explanatory, but the most important part, like I said, is getting some B-roll footage and adding that to the video, because obviously no one wants to look at this, right? I wasn't showing anything. So we're gonna use some B-roll footage, okay? So we're gonna go to some websites. I know a couple that I like. So pexels.com is a good one. And then what you wanna do is you wanna go here to videos. And then we're talking about watching videos, making money. So we could do something like videos. So then we could just like, these are some pretty cool like video clips. And this is what's called B-roll, like I showed you a little bit ago. And this looks like they're watching videos, so we could just download it, free download. You don't have to say thanks or do anything like that. And then it should pop up in right there. So that's the video right there. And then we could download maybe a couple other ones like this one, and then we'll drag them in here. So you see it got added in there. We'll drag in this one. All right. And then maybe we'll type in something like money, and then we could download this one. All right, so my computer was lagging super bad when I had Camtasia and this open, so I had to exit out of that and record with OBS. And I just want to show you real quick. So I went to Pexels, Pixabay, and Videvo. Those are the places I can get B-roll. So I added a couple different things to B-roll, and it gets easier the longer you do this, because then you'll have like a folder full of B-roll you can use on every video. But basically, like I showed you, you just want to cut out the stuff that isn't part of the video. So I'm going to show you real quick what that looks like. So again, you just click on the scissor, okay? And then you can cut where you want. And then all you do is you get off the scissor, click that, and delete. You can also click, right click, slice, and then pick which side you want to keep. So I could keep right side, and that would slice that, and then I'd delete it. All right. So that's how you do that. This video is getting super long, so I'm just going to delete the parts that I don't want in the video. I'm going to add the B-roll, and I'm going to come back and show you a couple things. All right, I'm trying to record again with Camtasia. Hopefully it doesn't lag out, but I just want to show you kind of what I did. So I finished the intro. I'm not going to do the outro because it's just, this video is so long at this point, and I hope you get the idea. Feel free to reach out if you need help. Now, I want to show you what I did here. So I just put the B-roll footage in the spots where it made sense. Right here, this is what's called a transition. And if I go over here and I grab this video and I put it over this, it's going to transition into it. So it's going to like fade into it. But obviously I'm not going to do that. Just delete the transition. So the intro's done. I want to show you kind of a couple tips before we export the video. So first of all, go to File, go to Choose Profile, and make sure it's in HD 1080p. It might be at 720, so make sure it's in HD 1080p 30 FPS. I don't know why I had it on the wrong one, but that's what you wanted to have it set on. Now, the other thing is if you wanted to add audio, which you could do, we would go to Google and type in YouTube Audio Library. All right, so we just go to YouTube Audio Library right here, and they have a huge stockpile of free audio we can use, and you can still monetize your videos with this stuff, okay? So you could just search in different types of audio types, and you could just find it here, and then you just download it, and then you upload it into here like you would with any of these files, okay? So the last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to File and Export Video, okay, right here. And then we'll leave it named that. We'll have it go to Desktop, or actually we'll put it in our Moneyland folder. Right there. We'll have it go into the Moneyland folder. We'll select it. All right, this is good. The profile quality, very good, very good. Okay, export video. While it's exporting, typically that's when I go finish out my description, but we don't have our affiliate link yet, so I'll show you that once this is done. Obviously, this isn't gonna take long since it's a shorter video. So I'll come back when this is done. All right, so it's at 100%. We're just gonna click done. We're gonna exit out of Money Shot. Or open shot. And then it's in our Moneyland folder right here, and I'm going to play you the intro just so you can see the final result. What's going on, guys? Moneyland back with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to make money online by just watching videos. I'll also be showing you the 5 best methods to do just that. And if you stay until the end of this video, I'll show you a bonus method that can make you even more money online. So if you're excited to get ready, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and let's get into the video. So not bad, huh? That turned out all right for my computer lagging the entire time. I really need to fix my computer or something because it's been rough lately. But yeah, so that's pretty much the intro, and you would just do that across the whole video. And again, this is me doing this from like literally not even knowing what the topic is about. You would be doing research and all of that. Okay, now the last part of creating a video is setting up the thumbnail. All right, so for the thumbnail, we're gonna go back into Canva and create custom dimensions, 1920 by 1080, and hit create new design. All right, so I've already done this. And what I did is I took a photo of Mr. Money's, I think that was his name, Mr. Money's thumbnail for that video. Okay, and all I did to create this is I took 2 squares right here in the elements. I took 2 circles, okay, and I took the text. Canva used to not have this option, but if you click on the text, you can go to effects and then you can add shadow. So what I did is I changed the transparency to max, the blur to max, I changed the color to black, and then all I did was I copied it a couple times to make it thicker, okay? So as you can see, it gets thicker shadow, and literally I'm just modeling off of this. Now we want a picture of a woman, so we could go to pixels. We'll go woman winking, and we'll take this one right here. Now, what you want to do here is you don't want the background. So what we're going to do, this is a hack I just found out. So remove.bg, okay? Then what we're going to do is we're going to download this photo. So we'll hit free download. Then we're going to upload an image right here. We're going to go to downloads, and there's the photo. So we're going to double click on that. Then as you can see, that removed the background. Okay, so to download the high res, you have to create an account and then you only get 1 credit. But what I found is if we just right click this and copy image, okay, this is crazy. So if we right click here and paste, nothing happens. Okay, but if we hit Control V, boom, the picture's there. So we'll make this a little bigger. And then you probably want it a little brighter. So what we could do is we could adjust it and then add some saturation to her. Maybe not too much, maybe a little bit of saturation and then some contrast and then maybe a little bit of brightness. There we go. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to elements and type in PayPal. And then we'll just grab this PayPal thing and put it right there. All right, so that's, I mean, somewhat like it. This took me not very long to make, but that's our thumbnail. Okay, so we'll just download this and then PNG and then select page 2. Okay, now we're gonna put this in our Moneyland folder right here. And now we're gonna move into step number 6, finally, which is monetizing. And like I said, we're gonna be using affiliate marketing, and I'm gonna show you how to get your affiliate links. So I have 2 different options for you. The first one is Legendary Marketer, which is what I use and made this much money with in the last 30 days, which is absolutely insane. And this is the best product to promote on YouTube. Okay, so if we go to blocked countries, Legendary Marketer, I want to show you there are some blocked countries. As you can see, there's quite a bit. Okay, so if your country is blocked, I have another option for you. But before I mention that, I do want to say that because Legendary Marketer is a private affiliate program, they don't approve all affiliates. But because I'm one of the top affiliates in their program, I spoke to the CEO and he gave me access to a private approval link that anyone in my program will get approved automatically to Legendary Marketer as an affiliate. That's basically me vouching for you and you saying that you're going to follow my training and promote it the right way. And not only do you get instant approval by joining my program, you learn in-depth training of everything I'm teaching you, all of my secrets, access to me personally to help you, and a ton of other things. So make sure you apply at highticketyt.com or just go to the first link in the description and you can join Legendary that way and apply on your own. Now, if you're not looking to do Legendary Marketer or you're in one of the blocked countries, there's another option, and that's ClickBank. So then what you would do is just click sign up, enter in your information and all that stuff. It's free. And then you would do that. I already have an account, so I'll log in. And then at the top here, you want to go to Marketplace. The nice thing about ClickBank is once you've created your free account, you're pretty much approved to promote any program on ClickBank. There are a few that you have to apply for, but pretty much all of them you're approved for. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of ClickBank because it's nothing that's like exclusive, right? Everyone can promote it. Unlike Legendary, where it's super exclusive, and obviously I've had really great results with them. But if this is your only option, it works totally fine. Okay, so we're gonna go to e-business and e-marketing, and then what you want to do is you can either rank it by gravity, or if you're looking for high ticket products, you can do average sale, but we're gonna do gravity because that means what's selling the most right now. Okay, so you got Perpetual Income 365. That's a good product. Obviously, it's the highest gravity. And then the 12-minute affiliate system is good. So we'll just use that one. To get your affiliate link, all you got to do is hit promote, type in your account nickname. For tracking, we could do like YouTube And then everyone who purchases through this link will know they got it through YouTube. And then all you do is hit generate hop links. And this is our affiliate link, okay? But we don't want this link showing up on YouTube. Same with our legendary marketer affiliate link. We don't want that. So we're gonna copy this and we're gonna go to bit.ly.com, okay? And then all we're gonna do is post it in here and hit shorten, and that's our affiliate link now, this bit.ly link. So we're gonna copy it, and then we're gonna go back to MorningFame, okay? And remember, we're gonna have this at the top, and then after that, we're gonna do my #1 recommendation to make money online, okay? And then we're gonna say click here, and then I have an arrow that I'll put there, but we'll put the link here, and then I'll show you the arrow. It's this arrow right here, so we'll go back to that one, and then we'll put the arrow here. We could do 2 if you want. So my #1 recommendation to make money online, click here, and then that's our affiliate link right there, okay? So that's really as simple as it needs to be. Under here, what I usually do, I'm not gonna do in this video, but I usually do like summary of this video. And then I write out like short paragraphs of each step. So it could be like, for method #1, I'm going to show you how to do X, okay? And then I would do the same for each method or each step or whatever, right? And then at the bottom, you want to make sure you have hashtags. The way to find out hashtags is going to YouTube and you put a hashtag and then you start typing stuff in like make money watching. Let's see if there's one for make money watching videos. Okay, so right here, so that's an actual hashtag. So we'll take that one, put it here, and there's a hashtag. Okay, also, if we go back to topic, it will show like related hashtags. So if we do make money by just watching videos and hit choose for step 2, you can see common hashtags, uncommon hashtags right there. Make money watching YouTube videos, earn money watching videos. So we'll copy to clipboard and then we'll go back here and you want to get 3 hashtags. That's all you want is 3. So we'll just do make money online. Okay, and then at the bottom what I do is I do a disclaimer, or you could do affiliate disclaimer, and then what you want to say is this video and description contains affiliate links, or this video and description may contain affiliate links. However you want to say it. This means if you click on a link and make a purchase, I may receive a commission at no extra cost to you. Something like that. And then you could say this helps support the channel and allows us to continue to make free videos for you. Something like that. But you have to have an affiliate disclaimer, okay? You have to have that. And that's pretty much the basic gist of our description. And again, you can check out other related channels in your niche like Mr. Money, those guys, and see what they're doing for the description and model off of them. A lot of people will have this link at the top, but pay attention to our relevance right here, okay? So if I delete that and put this down and post this, look, it goes down because this is only gonna be shown when people open it up. YouTube won't see this automatically now. So that's why I have that at the top, because it will help with ranking. So see 86, 96. So that's a big difference. It's up to you how you want to do it, but that's how I do it. Okay. And yeah, like I said, check out what they do it how you want, but this is how I do it. Now, the final step, guys, the final step, make sure to smash the like button. But now, step number 7. We're going to upload the video to YouTube. This is one of the most common questions I got on my other videos that are kind of like this, not this exact niche or whatever, but everyone's like, how do I upload a video to YouTube? So I'm going to show you, and you're about to see why MorningFame is so powerful. Check this out. So we're going to go back to our channel on YouTube, and then all you do is click create right here and then upload video. Okay, so then we can select files or drag and drop. We'll just select it and it's already opened in our Moneyland folder. So we're going to go to Moneyland video 828. Now what I do, because I'm on Windows 10, you can do this. You can drag it over to the side and it will put it half, and then you grab that. So now we got half and half. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the title, paste the title, copy the description, paste the description, okay? And I should have mentioned this, I didn't do it, but you should actually be naming your file video, like you should rename it the name of the title, the search term. That's best practice. It's not a huge deal, but you should do that on your video. So make sure you rename the file to, instead of Moneyland video 828, I just did that so I knew what it was, name it the actual name of the title. That's what I personally do, and that's best practice. Okay, now for thumbnail, because I didn't actually verify this account, I can't do that. Okay, but if you win this account and on your account, make sure to verify your account like I showed you in the earlier steps. That way you can use custom thumbnails. Okay, that's very, very important. If you made some playlists, you can do that. So we'll create a playlist. We'll do make money online watching videos. That could be our playlist, and we'll create it. Okay, and then we'll add this to our playlist. All right, and then because we selected no, our channel is not made for kids, we don't have to do any of that. We don't have to do any of this. It's already done. But make sure you do this. You go to more options right here, and then for our tags, remember we did all that, so we're going to copy to clipboard and then post it. Okay, the last part, we're going to grab our links right here, my #1 recommendation to make money online. Copy that, go down here, there's a spot for a pinned comment, and we'll post it in here. They say to post other videos. Obviously, this is our first one, but you can import a video link and put it in there if you want to do that. Or you could just have your affiliate link, okay? And that's what we're going to do once the video is done. So I just wanted to show you that quick. But now we are going to make this full. So we're done with this spot, okay? Remember, you need to have a thumbnail. Make sure to verify. I personally leave this to how-to and style. I don't think it really matters, but a lot of people use people in blogs. I'm going to do how-to because this is a how-to video. Then go next. We can't do anything here yet because it's not done updating. So it's almost done. It's at 95%. I'll explain what both of these are, but obviously this is our first video. We can't do anything. But yeah, so I'll come back once this is at 100%. All right, well, that was quick. So add an end screen. This would be like at the end of the video. I'll show you one on my video, but I'm sure you've seen it before. It's where like videos pop up on the screen. And yeah, so that's pretty self-explanatory. We would just hit add here, and they have different ways you can do it, like where you have a video and a subscribe. So we'd click like that, and then you have the video, and then you have your profile picture, and if people click on it, they subscribe. Okay, obviously we don't have any videos to use, so we can't use any of that stuff. So we're going to discard changes. As for cards, that's where I'm like, if you want to check out the video where I show you how to get views and subscribers on YouTube with 0 views and 0 subscribers, click the card up on the top of the video right now, and then the thing popped up, right? So you've probably seen those before. But then the last part is visibility. So I personally always schedule mine out for a specific time. I do a premiere. That's where like people can watch it live, but don't do that when you're first starting out, because all it does is it sends a notification to your subscribers and people can watch it live. But when you're first starting out, you don't want to do that. Okay, so just make sure you schedule it out when you're ready to do it. But we're just gonna upload it just so you can see how it is. So we'll just do public and then hit publish. Okay, and that's the video. Okay, so literally that's all it is. And the last thing we're gonna do, like I said, is add the pinned comment. Okay, so we'll go back to MorningFame quick. We're gonna copy this, or we just click copy clipboard right here, and then we're gonna post our comment, hit comment, and then all you do to pin it is you go to these 3 little dots and click pin comment. Okay, and now the comment's pinned. And then always like your video, okay? But just understand, one video isn't gonna make you rich or make you gain a bunch of subscribers overnight. It took me like 6 months to get to like 400 or 500 subscribers, and now I've been having days where I get 400, 500, 600 subscribers. So that's why I love YouTube. If you're putting in the work and you're consistent, the growth is exponential. And I also really love how videos I did over a year ago are still making me money and getting me views today. So I truly believe YouTube is the best platform for growing a long-term legitimate business online. And I know this video is so long, it's gonna take me like 18 hours to edit all of it, but I really hope you got value out of it. If you stayed this long, I love you guys. You're the best, seriously. It means the world to me. And this video itself, like I said, it's like a mini course. But if you want an even more in-depth training and you want to join me and be the last founding member of my personal program that I'm putting my blood, sweat, and tears into, go to hightticketyt.com and apply, and we'll see if you're a good fit. Or if you want to just get started with Legendary Marketer and check out their 15-day challenge, you can go to the first link in the description and get started today for just $7. And again, don't forget that I'm giving this channel away next week, so make sure you don't miss out on that. I'm giving it away to a random commenter. You don't got to do anything else. And remember, I told you to DM me on Instagram at Thomas Garetz if you want to get access to like the watermark or anything I used in this video. I can send it to you over there. And then if you want to learn like some other ways to promote your videos to try and get more views when you have 0 views and 0 subscribers, I told you I'd show you an end screen, so you can check out that video on this end screen right now to learn those other methods to promote your video. But that's all I got. See you on the next video.